Your next level is not as far away as you think it is, and most importantly, it's not going to be as easy as you think it is. Now, that might sound contradicting. What do you mean? It's not as far as I think it is, but it's also not going to be easy as I thought it is. Because the thing is, when it comes to this journey, when it comes to building a physique that you can admire, physique you could look at, you wake up in the morning like, oh, I love the way I feel, the way I look. Yes, it's right there for the taking, but you still gotta work towards it. And through the work, there's gonna be ups and downs. And today I want to basically streamline. I said basically twice, some fucked up shit. You see, you gotta be hard on yourself sometimes. No, I'm playing. But through this journey, today I want to basically streamline what it would take for you to lose next, let's say 10% body fat. Most importantly, get yourself in shape, leaner than ever, so therefore you could keep it forever. And you could do this in less than 180 days. Or to be honest with you, you could do this in the next 90 days. Just a matter of how focused you are and how intentional you are with everything I'm going to be laying out for you, right? So let's get into it. Now here's the thing. When it comes to achieving your fitness goals, one of the biggest things that you need to understand is it's very possible. And I'll give you two examples. This is Jenny. She lost about 20 pounds and completely transformed her physique. And this is Joel. Same thing. Lost 10% body fat and completely changed his physique at the age of 40. Now these are both adults over the age of 32 plus. And the biggest thing I want to show you guys today is basically how to lose 10% body fat and maintain it for the rest of your life. Because this is where a lot of people struggle with when it comes to this fitness journey. It's the fact that you guys are always in a cycle. Up and down, up and down. You gain it, you lose it. You gain it, you lose it, and you don't know where to stop. Today, I'm going to show you where to stop. Most importantly, I'm going to show you how to get there, so therefore you can actually maintain it, sustain it, and be like that for the rest of your life. Because who wouldn't want to look good for the rest of life? In this video, this is not going to be no fad diet where I'm going to tell you to restrict this and that. Or I'm going to tell you, oh, you got to do cardio 6 times a week. Or you got to go to this fitness class. Fuck all that, man. Today, I'm going to give you an exact blueprint on how basically you could lose this weight without getting it back. Lose the body fat without getting it back while eating the foods that you love. All right, because at the end of the day, this is what you guys need. This is what you guys need to understand, is that I actually do this in a way where you can sustain it, because a lot of people struggle with it, and to be honest with you, it's kind of frustrating seeing it. And today I want to give you that full blueprint. Now, before I deep dive into it, I want to tell you a little bit backstory about me. For me, I started basically skinny fat, and through my journey, in the beginning of the journey, to be honest with you, I was doing lots of cardio. I tried intermittent fasting. I tried keto. I tried absolutely everything. It all led me to still being fat, and I absolutely hated it. And for me to actually change, most importantly, grow into the person I wanted to become, I had to learn more. I had to absorb more. Most importantly, I had to really deep dive into this fitness realm and what it takes to actually achieve this goal. Because A, what you think what it takes to actually achieve this goal is not what you actually think it is, and B, it's not as hard as you think it is, but also C, it's not going to happen as fast as you think it is. And I just want to lay that down before we get started, right? And for me, the biggest thing I want to show you is I want to show you the all full fit method, which is basically my method that I've learned over time, that works for my clients, that works for me day in and day out, week in and week out, month in and month out, year in and year out, right? So yeah, when it comes to this, number one of the biggest thing that you guys need to do is when it comes to your workouts, you do need to strength train and you do need to do cardio. And the biggest thing I'd say is do a mixture of both. Don't just do one. Why? Because at the end of the day, if you could do a mixture of both, you're going to put your body in a better position to burn more energy. Most importantly, in a better position to stay healthier and maintain this weight that you're about to lose, or the body fat you're about to lose over a long period of time. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't have to be every day you have to go to workout. Every day you have to do cardio. No, and this is how I would do it. From Monday through Sunday, I would work out 3-4 times a week while doing cardio for at least 3 times a week for at least 20 to 30 minutes. It could be walking, it could be jogging, it could be biking, anything that you enjoy. And when it comes to strength training, the biggest thing I'd say is use a split routine. Don't just go into the gym without a plan. Go to the gym with an actual plan, because at the end of the day, when you go with a plan, it's going to be a lot easier for you to know what you're doing for sets, for reps. And when you are able to analyze, oh, this is the set that I did for this workout, this is the amount of reps I did for this workout with this specific weight, I want you to track it. And once you start tracking these things, that's how you're going to see yourself getting stronger over time. And that's the biggest thing. And where a lot of people go wrong is they don't track the workouts. If you don't track your workouts, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how you're going to progress. Because if you don't track, you're leaving so much gains on the table. Why? Because there's so many ways that you could take what you're tracking and say, I can manipulate this, I can manipulate that set, manipulate that rep. So therefore, I can slow down the tempo, I can slow down the intensity. So therefore, I could put myself in a better position to grow more muscle. When with more muscle, it's going to increase my metabolism. When I increase metabolism, it's going to help me burn more energy. With me burning more energy, it's going to increase my chances of actually losing body fat, losing weight. But most importantly, once I do lose it, increase my chances of maintaining it. Muscle is going to be your best friend on this journey, and you need to primarily focus on that. If you don't, you're going to fuck up. Now, when it comes to nutrition, the biggest thing is track your macros. Yes, track. Even if it's for 4 to 5 days, track your food. Because if you track your food, you know more than 99% of the people that keep trying up and down when it comes to this journey. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm trying to eat healthy, I'm doing this, and they're severely overeating or severely undereating. Some people only eat salads and think that's going to help them lose weight, and they've been doing it for years and years. It works for 10 pounds, and then they go right back up. Why? Because it's not sustainable. When you track your macros, you're giving yourself a leeway, meaning you're giving yourself the ability to eat the food that you love while still attaining this goal. For example, you could wake up, you could have breakfast. Your breakfast could be literally 4 eggs, turkey bacon, and let's say 2 pieces of raisin bread. Boom. That could be a healthy, high protein breakfast that fuels you for lunch, most importantly aids you in recovery. And then when it comes to lunch, you can go have Chipotle for lunch if let's say you're on the go. But if you're not on the go, you have the ability to prep. I would definitely say prep a high protein lunch, and it could literally be something like a shrimp Alfredo pasta dish, and it's only 500 calories. And you already know it's only 500 calories because you tracked it beforehand, and therefore you're able to identify, okay, cool, I've only eaten 1,200 calories for the day so far, so that means for my dinner it could be 600 calories, 400 calories, wherever your macros land, right? And the biggest thing is, when it comes to dinner, have a healthy, delicious dinner. Or for dinner, let's say if you want to go out for dinner, go to a restaurant, have some steak, have something high protein, and enjoy it. Have some steak and potatoes and some broccoli, and boom, that could be your whole day of eating. And I know you would enjoy that because, well, to be honest with you, that's what you look forward to, a delicious meal that fuels you, most importantly, feeds your taste buds. And that's the biggest thing, guys. This journey doesn't need to be boring. And then you can end the night with, let's say, some Halo Top ice cream, high protein ice cream, and that right there is a meal plan that you can follow on a daily basis. Eat every day, succeed within the journey, lose body fat, and still maintain it for the rest of your life. People overcomplicate it, man. They think, oh, I have to cut everything. I have to cut this. I have to cut that out. And that's why they're stuck, is because they keep thinking of a mindset of I have to restrict. But the thing is, you just have to add more value to your nutrition plan, add more value to what you're doing on a daily basis. And last but not least, it's the mindset. If you have the right mindset behind this, then it's going to be very easy for you to execute, because you're going to start seeing benefits from it left and right, not just with the workouts, not just with the food, but everything overall. Once you start seeing results from everything overall, that's when your body, your brain, most importantly, your entire day-to-day life changes, because you see yourself winning in this journey. You see yourself thriving in this journey. You see yourself enjoying food, most importantly, losing the body fat that you've been trying to lose, and you're sustaining it as you go, which is the biggest thing. You want to make it sustainable. You want to make it enjoyable. You want to make it fun. If it's not fun, you're going to find a way to get yourself out of it. You know, a lot of people always say, oh, I'm going to work out for 30 days straight, 2 months straight. What happens? After 2 months, they crash out. They don't work out for another 6 months. Seriously, that's not fun. That's literally hell. Your body needs recovery. And that's why I always say work out 3 or 4 times a week, because you do need days to recover, most importantly, for your body to actually heal. So yeah, if you do that, you're going to win in this journey. And here's the thing, if you want some help when it comes to actually setting this up and making it happen for yourself, go into the description. I've written down a plan for you and how you can actually follow this. But let's say if you want to take an extra step further, click the link, book a call with me. And on that call, we can literally go over exactly what you need to do, most importantly, how you can apply it, and how you can attain this within the next 90 days to 180 days. And yes, it's very possible for you, for anyone. If him and her and her and him could do it, I know you could do it too. And I hope this helped. Peace.